Hey guys, Stitches here, and normally I don't do recording intros, but I'm just gonna let you know that this was originally recorded as a 1 hour long video that I later in post decided to split into two. So if the video ends on kind of a weird note, it's because of that. Um, yeah, it was more just a lapse of planning, but I hope you enjoyed the video. I typically don't do intros like this, but I felt like this was something that kind of warranted this. So, yeah. Hope you enjoy. Hey guys, Stitches here, and welcome to Let's Play World of Goo. Oh, that's the sound test, my bad. That's the credits. I forgot there's no options menu in this game, I don't think. So, yeah, World of Goo, one of my favorite indie games of all time. This game was made by a company called 2D Boy, which was formed by, I think his name's Kyle Gabler, and there's also someone else. Let's see. Kyle Gabler and Ron Carmel. Also Alan Blomquist. So, yeah, a few things about this Let's Play I'm going to tell you. One, I'm playing the Nintendo Switch version of this game. This is effectively a fusion of the mobile version and Wii versions of this game. So I am using motion controls. I'm using gyro-based controls. I'm gonna say this, I actually like gyro controls a bit better than the Wii controls because I don't like pointing the Wii remote directly at the screen. This game is available on PC, you just use the mouse to control the cursor. But, you can see that you can only play this game with a Joy-Con or the touchscreen, making it a very weird game to try to play on the Switch. So, yeah. I'm playing the Switch version. I was gonna play the PC version, but I just already own the Switch version. I'm gonna say this game is semi-blind. I have not seen the full playthrough of the game. Like, if I go to my personal file, you'll see I've only played up to, like, Chapter 3. I've only played up to Chapter 3. I have not actually beaten the game before, ever. So, I've played the game before, obviously, so I've played enough about the game to know about it. So this is a semi-blind playthrough in the regards of that. Also, this is a puzzle game. I recommend that if you don't want the answers to the puzzle spoiled, that, you know, you obviously don't watch. But I think there's something to gain even if you have seen the solution to the puzzles, because you could solve the puzzle in every way. I will not be getting the OCD award It doesn't lock and it doesn't really unlock much. If it does unlock something, I will talk about it in the bonus video. But without further ado, we need to get into the game. Summer. Chapter 1, The Goo-Filled Hills. Going up. Easy as goo pie. So the main thing with this game is you have, actually... But yeah, Obsessive Completion Distinction Criteria is what OCD stands for. You need to collect 11 or more goo balls. I'll explain that in a minute. You can also skip levels and come back to them later. Okay, I was just seeing if there was any story to be done here. There is a story to this game. So this is a point-and-click puzzle game where basically you have these goo balls. You can grab them by clicking on them. And you can do this. So there, I got the OCD for this level, but it's because this is a simple level. You're trying to build a goo tower to get these goo balls up to here, and you need to get a certain amount in order to complete the level. So we made 3 moves, and we have a time of 31 seconds. So it's a pretty good game. Pretty simple game, but yeah. Anyway, this level's a small divide. And here we have our first instance of story. From a God, I'm gonna embarrass myself because I have to read. From across a small divide, another mysterious pipe appeared up in the sky. Its opening looked warm and inviting. The goo balls seemed to wonder where it might lead. The Sign Painter. The Sign Painter is one of the few characters in the game. But every level I recommend looking around because you can actually find multiple signs. How did I get up here? The Adventurous Sign Painter. So the developers of if this game like looks familiar to you, you've probably heard of a game called Little Inferno. Little Inferno is another game made by the devs of this game, though it's made by under a different name called the Tomorrow Corporation. The Tomorrow Corporation. Yeah, we see we didn't get the OCD here. Tomorrow Corporation is just another company that's made by most of the developers. This game is actually, the Switch version is published by Tomorrow Corporation. Tomorrow Corporation is also the devs of Little Inferno, which is just another similar game. It's another point-and-click puzzle game. But now we move on to this level. Hang low. This cave looks like it's been undisturbed for thousands of years. Until now. When the pipe broke through the ceiling above, the sunlight must have blinded these rare albino goo balls. Sorry, I had to recenter. They didn't seem to notice when it began to snow. Maybe they would wake up if they had something to jump onto, the sign painter. Is there a second sign? So, I want to direct your attention to the music in this game. The music in this game is just beautiful. But yeah, here we can get all these goo balls by building down, and now we have enough to build up. I don't know if they're actually saying anything, but some of the noises in this game are just funny. So, yeah. I don't really know how long videos in this game, are going to be. This is obviously replacing Sonic the Hedgehog. This is coming out, 2 weeks after it ended. Anyway, the ground shakes. The World of Goo Corporation, now open. Let's go shopping. World of Goo Corporation is unlocked. When you get OCD on a level, this happens. So you can actually go to the World of Goo Corporation by hitting a button in this world. So the World of Goo Corporation is a bit of a mini-game level. It doesn't really do much. There was, in, I think, the Steam and mobile versions of the game, there's like a multiplayer element to this, but it's not here. Anyway, World of Goo public terminal, no new messages. As you complete levels, the extra goo balls you collect are sent here. How nice to see them again. Though they seem to have lost their essence. This must be World of Goo Corporation's sleek new Campus 2.0. Say employees are given free cereal and they ride to the meetings on scooters. World of Goo Corporation executives say this area is infinite in all directions. Strange. Everyone just wants to build up. What's up there anyway? See you real soon, the sign painter. Now I'm actually gonna look it up real quick, but I don't actually think there's anything tied to this area really. It's more just like a playground area. So the world of Goo Corporation actually runs when you're not even in the thing. So your tower can actually change positions between times. But, yeah, this is more just like a metagame mode for you to build. Hmm. But, yeah, it seems there's no real reward for doing this at all. There's no real reward, I think, for doing this, like I just said 3 times. But, you can just kind of play around. Also, unlike in the levels, you are actually capable of disconnecting goo balls here. Meaning you can actually soft lock yourself. There's also a reset option. Mainly because you cannot actually connect to a non-existing shape. But, yeah. So that's how the world of Goo Corporation actually does. I'm not really gonna mess with it. At least not in videos. No guarantees, but, like, maybe I'll do, like, some extra thing where I just mess around with it. Anyway, here we have Flying Machine. Open the gates and fly, monkeys, fly. But don't forget about me, okay? Sincerely, the sign painter. So, our objective is pretty simple. Here we have dark black goo balls. You actually can't build with these for some reason. And we also have these new balloon goo balls. But yeah, here we'll just put those there. So you really, this is an easy level. You honestly just... Balloon goo balls actually can't be collected. I don't actually know if, don't actually know if you can get OCD on this level. But, yeah, that's that. And then here we're led to a split pathway. I'm gonna be doing both. Oh, this is my favorite level in the game. It's got fun music. I'm gonna say that a lot. So I'm gonna do both. We'll start with Tumblr. This is one of the fun levels just because of this goofy-ass song. And here we've got the green goo balls. A new species of goo ball. I must say they look quite beautiful. Maybe they have commitment anxiety, I'm not sure. But it looks like they could be easily detached from one another. Basically, these guys work like how the normal goo balls work in World of Goo Corporation mode, so yeah. The helpful sign painter. So this level's a bit of a bitch, to say the least. So this level is called Tumblr because the... Oh, this is making me dizzy. The level is constantly rotating. You're in a tumbler, after all. Here you can kind of see that, like, you know, everything springs, has like a springy physics. Once you touch this, you can pretty much just let the tumbler do the work. But yeah, here we're done. But, I'm not gonna sit here and wait for it to all, especially because I'm not trying to grind extra goo balls or anything. So, you know. Anyway, that's it for this level. So next up is Fisty's Bog. Not too high, not too low. Fisty swore he would never be like those tadpoles that grow up and shoot colored gems out of their mouths. But he wondered what it might be like. The sign painter. Pop a time bug to go back in time by one move. The traveling sign painter. So this level kind of sucks. Basically, there's spikes at the top and bottom of the level, and I'm going to show you what happens if you hit them. Basically, your goo balls will die if they hit the spikes. I don't actually see any time bugs. I think they start spawning in the more moves you make. So the main thing about this level is you have normal goo balls. And you have these balloons. You need to use the balloons to offset the weight. You also can't build down because of Fisty's mouth here. Also, these are time bugs. If you click on one, you go back in time. So this level's kind of like the first pain in the ass level other than like Tumblr. So like here's where levels start getting like a bit of actual like challenge substance to them. But yeah, you can see here's where stuff starts getting kind of precarious. The further out you go, the less like support there is, the less solid this is. So, you know. Also, weirdly, Fisty is portrayed as a machine or a semi-mechanical creature. I don't know if there's ever really a lore reason. But yeah, that's this level. Kind of annoying. You kind of just gotta learn the physics here, but yeah. Anyway, next up we'll do Ivy Towers. Oh god, I hate this level. If a goo ball falls into a well 10 meters deep and climbs up 3 meters each day, but slides down 2 meters at night, will he still look fabulous in the morning? Maybe if he were to brace against the walls as hard as he could leave the ground behind, run the sign painter. Also over here there's a thing that says C and T. I don't know what that stands for, but it's just a thing I just noticed. So I don't like this because it looks like big hairy legs. Some winners are bigger than other winners. Look in each area's menu for important information. With distinction, the sign painter. So the main thing here is you're using these detachable goo balls again. And you may notice, hey, we don't have a lot of goo balls to go around. In fact, we're pretty damn near out already. Well, they're called detachable goo balls for a reason. I also just realized they have eyelashes. The detachable goo balls, well, can be detached, so you can make your tower able to go up a bit higher, and you can do weird stuff like this. Ooh boy, motion controls, especially when you drank coffee today, Stitches. Yeah, that's right. I abused drugs to get good at this game. That's a joke. It's a joke. Don't take that seriously. YouTube, it was just a bit. So from here, we can actually... hold up a bit. And so that gets us enough to do that. So what we can actually do here is do this and this. And that gets you enough to where you can do that. I don't actually remember what the OCD count for this one was. Damn. Oh yeah, and time bugs disappear, I think, once you complete the level. Anyways. I think I'm just gonna try to do a world each level, which will mean these are like 45-minute videos. If not, I might go up to when I finish Flying Machine and just cut that and just do it